Assalamu alaikum, dear grade ones. Welcome to your English lesson for today. Now, let us get started. Today, you are going to be learning about the introduction to adjectives. You are going to define what an adjective is, and you are going to identify different describing words. Now we will go over the learning outcomes during the lesson so you understand what an adjective is and you can use describing words. So the words that you are going to learn today are describe, adjectives, and noun, because adjectives are describing words. These are words that you use to describe different things and different objects. Now, the things that you are describing, like for example, this girl, she will be the noun. She is the object. I am going to describe her, so I am going to think of adjectives. For example, the girl is wearing red glasses. I described her glasses. Her glasses are red. So the glasses are the noun because it is the object that I described. And the describing word is red because that is what it looks like. Now over here, this will be the link for the video that you are listening to now. When you are done with the PowerPoint, I would like you to please click on the assessment link, and I want to see how much you understand about today's lesson. These are games that you can play at the end of the lesson. So remember, you just have to click on the link and it will take you to the really exciting game about adjectives. These are optional activity sheets that you can complete at home. So all you have to do is right click, you can copy it and you can print it out, or you can complete it on your phone and keep it with you. This is just extra practice. It is a lot of fun, but if you do not have time, that is okay. Now for this activity sheet, please note that you can use these words here. You can print it out and cut the words out and place them in the boxes. On the line, you will write different describing words. So for example, small, hungry, smelly, and yellow. These are all examples of describing words. Now these are your school resources, so you can complete this page at home. If you click on this, it will play the audio that is needed for this page. Now if you do not have time, please remember this is optional, which means that you do not have to do it, but it will be great for extra practice. So again, if you click on the play button,
Track 68.
the audio will play for you. Now let us get started with today's presentation. Today you will be learning about adjectives with Adam adjective. Look at the A on his jumpsuit. Now an adjective is a describing word. These are words that we use to describe objects. Adjectives describe the noun. So this is a sentence. We are going to read the sentence and then I want to see if you can add your own adjectives, your own describing words. There was a spider in the bathroom. Now, if I add adjectives, can you think of what the spider looks like? I want you to think of your own describing word. Amazing. Now I want to compare it to mine. There was a huge, hairy spider in the bathroom. Huge and hairy are my adjectives. These are the words that I can use to describe the spider. A slug was in my kitchen. Now, if I add adjectives to this sentence, a slimy, sticky slug was in my kitchen. Slimy and sticky. These are the words that I have used to describe the slug. Now remember, adjectives are describing words. These are the words that we use to describe the noun. I found a ladybird on a leaf. Now, if I add adjectives to the sentence, I found a tiny ladybird on a big leaf. The adjectives that I used, or the describing words that I used, are tiny and big. The next sentence, a butterfly flew into my house. Now I want you to look at this butterfly. How would you describe the butterfly? Amazing work! Now I am going to describe the butterfly by adding my describing words, my adjectives. A blue and white butterfly flew into my house. Can you see the wings of the butterfly? It is blue and white. Those are my describing words, blue and white. The worm dug through the soil. Now, if I add adjectives to this sentence, the wiggly pink worm dug through the soil. My adjectives that I am using are wiggly and pink. Now, that brings us to the end of the lesson. But before we end the lesson, you can watch any of these videos to help you understand the concept of adjectives a little better. Now, learners, please remember that adjectives are describing words. These are the words that we use to describe different objects. Now, I hope you understood today's lesson, and don't forget, you need to go back up to the PowerPoint that has the link for the assessment. You will click on it and you can complete the assessment for me, because I want to see how much you understand of today's lesson. Amazing work for today. I am so proud of you. Assalamu alaikum.